the people who stand out, the faceless crowd, lost and found, picking up on the speed of sound to faster ground, moving on. I can't hold back all the new progress, what I've done best, but how about now? Showing off all of the things we missed, all your interest.
Hello and thanks for checking out my channel, WhatTheiF. If you're new, subscribe so you can see whenever I post what if videos about my favorite anime like Hunter x Hunter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and today's video, Naruto, to name a few. So, I hope you're ready because part 21 of What If Naruto Joined the Akatsuki starts now. With the war started and both sides fighting for an advantage, Obito orders Kisame and the rest of the Edo Tensei Akatsuki members to track down and capture the Eight Tails Bee. So, with the teamwork of the Akatsuki, they quickly find the waterfall hideout and begin slowly taking out the guards the five nations staged outside, without being detected. But, as they make their way inside, they run into the final wave of guards, made up of the Cloud Village's Darui, Mist Village Chojuro, and the Leaf Village's Team Guy and Sasuke. The Alliance ninjas ready themselves for a fight, while quickly relaying that the reanimated Akatsuki members have found B's location to the rest of the Ninja Alliance, who are currently too overwhelmed by their own problems to send help. So, with the obvious advantage, the Edo Tensei ninja attack first, leaping into action. Sasuke quickly rushes to take on Itachi, being the only one who can match his genjutsu, as the rest of the ninja try separating the Akatsuki members. Guy instantly goes into the 7th gate and tries destroying the Akatsuki, but even with his amazing strength, they are able to regenerate and keep fighting. Deidara laughs, saying, "I've always wanted to see what it looks like after I do this," and creates his C4 bomb, knowing that only he and the rest of the Akatsuki will survive. Kisame curses Deidara and begins to run for his life, while the Alliance ninja also try getting away. But the Edo Tensei do their best to keep the ninja close to the bomb, that is seconds away from exploding. So, Guy clears a path for Tintin, who uses one of her scrolls to seal the bomb away, like she does with her own weapons. But Kakuzu stretches out his arms to grab Tintin. Luckily, Neji uses his 8 trigram palm rotation to stop Kakuzu, letting Tintin successfully seal the bomb. Now, seeing how strong Deidara's ability is, especially now that he can regenerate, the Alliance ninja focus on sealing Deidara as Sasuke is taking on Itachi. Itachi is telling him about Kabuto controlling and creating the Edo Tensei, while Sasuke tries to survive Itachi's onslaught of attacks. Thinking to himself, is this how strong Itachi really is? Itachi continues trying to help Sasuke, telling him about Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan. Itachi set up to save Sasuke if he gets into a hard battle, but Sasuke informs him that he already used the eye in his fight with Danzo. But, with his quick thinking, Sasuke reveals that he has taken Shisui's remaining eye back from Danzo and implanted it in the backside of his hand. I was hoping to save this for later, but I don't have much of a choice. Sasuke uses the Kodo of Matsukami to force Itachi to ignore Kabuto's orders, freeing him from Kabuto's control. Itachi thanks Sasuke for saving him this time, as Sasuke wraps his hand back up, covering his 3rd Mangekyo Sharingan. Itachi tells Sasuke, "We have to go stop Kabuto as quickly as possible before the Edo Tensei can do more damage." Sasuke agrees, but tells Itachi they need to help the others fighting the Akatsuki first. Itachi nods as they rush back to stop the Akatsuki. Guy, Lee, Neji, Tintin, Chojuro, Darui, and B have been able to hold off the remaining Akatsuki members, but only managed to seal Deidara, seeing him as the biggest threat with his explosives. Guy is also getting tired, having spent much time at his 7th gate already, leading to the Akatsuki getting a slight advantage, until Sasuke and Itachi arrive. Both brothers use their Susanoo to slam the Akatsuki around as more White Zetsu reinforcements arrive. But Itachi quickly uses the Tsuka blade to seal the Zetsus and Kakuzu. Kisame, seeing that the fight is unwinnable, creates a clone to fight just long enough to give him a chance to run away, as Sasori summons all 300 puppets he had before he died. But they do little as Sasuke, Itachi, and B protect the others. Guy can see the real Kisame escaping and wants to go after him, but he is unable to before catching his breath. So, Lee jumps out from behind Itachi's Susanoo and chases after Kisame, dodging and destroying puppets as Guy tries to convince him to stay back and wait for help. But the fight continues as Kisame's water clone is eventually destroyed and Sasori is also sealed by Itachi, who tells the others his plan to take out Kabuto with the help of Sasuke. Neji offers to come with them to help, but Sasuke tells him to take Guy to the medical tent to heal his injuries he got from fighting Deidara and his explosives. After this, Itachi and Sasuke dash off to find Kabuto. While the others plan their next move, B speaks out saying, "My location's already been found, so there's no point in hiding anymore. I need to go to the battlefield and do what I can to win this war." And, with the other ninja knowing they're too weak to stop B, they agree to show him the way to the Alliance army. But, before they leave, Guy tells Neji to find Lee and help him deal with Kisame. Neji follows his sensei's orders and begins following Lee and Kisame's trail, hoping to get there before it's too late. Back in the main battlefield, Pain is getting bored and tells Obito we're wasting time not getting into the fight. Obito relents, saying, "If you really want to waste your energy, go ahead, the outcome will be the same regardless. But I'm telling you, it's better to let the Edo Tensei do the work so you can save your chakra for later." Despite this, Pain enters the battle, sending his 6 paths into the fight, working together to make quick work of several units with his almighty push. This forces the Kage to take notice, as the Raikage leads a charge at Pain with the help of the Mizukage. The Raikage rushes in to save who he can and slams one of the paths of Pain with a lariat, and as the other paths rush towards him, Mizukage blasts them with her acid mist, taking out a second path of Pain. Obito scoffs at the idea of Pain already losing 2 of his paths, even if they are one of the weaker ones. Obito looks back saying, "That's why you should listen to me, Naruto. There's no point in wasting our potential like that." Naruto nods his head, only half listening, and continues watching the fight. Angered by losing 2 of his bodies, Pain, not wanting to risk another one, begins charging up his planetary devastation to drop on the Shinobi Alliance. A giant meteor builds up as the armies scatter as Inoki flies over trying to lighten the huge mass of Earth. But he is unable to stop it as it continues to build and finally fall. Before it can land, an exhausted Guy leaps into the air, aided by the Eight Tails throwing him as far as he can, allowing him to open the 7th gate and blast the meteor with his Hiridora, finally destroying it before it can crush the 5-nation alliance. Inoki catches Guy and takes his exhausted body to Tsunade to be healed, as the 5 ninja nations cheer on Guy saving them and the fact that the Eight Tails has arrived to join the fight. Pain is furious at this and plans to take out the Eight Tails now, but Obito shows up, quickly telling Pain, "That's enough for now. I told you, we need to weaken them before we go wasting our own chakra. You'll have your chance to fight soon enough," he tells Pain in a mocking tone. Pain silently follows Obito back behind the Zetsu army, but he does release his Animal Pass summons to keep the pressure on the Alliance army as Kabuto sends more Edo Tensei ninja to attack the enemy. Tsunade, Sakura, and the other medical ninja do their best to heal up any wounded so they can quickly rejoin the fight, and Tsunade personally heals Might Guy, knowing he will be needed later. Orochimaru, though, notices that they're losing lots of people and wonders if they'll even be able to win the fight. He thinks to himself, "We need to turn this around soon, especially since Obito, Pain, and Naruto haven't even started fighting yet." So, without letting anyone know, Orochimaru slips away to fulfill a plan of his own. Also, across the battlefield, Rock Lee has finally met up with Kisame and promises to take him out before he can do any more harm. That's it for today. Next time we'll see what Orochimaru is up to and the fight between Rock Lee and Kisame. Now, before I go, I want to say sorry for the long delay in between videos. My computer's been acting up, but now that it's fixed, I'll be back posting every Sunday at the least. Also, I'm at 550 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and hopefully the channel can keep growing. So, if you want to help out, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and tell anyone who likes anime or what if stories to watch. Thanks again for the support. I'll talk to you all next time.